Good evening, guys. Welcome to my class. So today we'll be working on a light skin model. Firstly, I went in with my razor. After using my razor, I used edge control. You can use any edge control of your choice to brush the brows. So after that, I will have to groom the brows, and I'm gently doing that. As you can see, I'm only trying to pick the excess hairs. I'm not removing all the hairs because I want to draw more like a natural brow. So I'm trying to my best to make sure I get a nice sketch. This is me doing this. After that, I'm going to the top to remove excess from the top. Not all, just a little removal of excess from the top. Why I usually use edge control is because it helps me groom the brows properly. Helps me groom it properly. So I'll just pick a little here and here. After that, I went in La Vida micellar water to cleanse the face. After cleansing the face, I went in my primer to prime the brows. As you can see, I'm making sure the brow region is very dry. Now I went in my moisturizer to moisturize the face. After that, I'll be spraying the face with a setting spray. This is LA Girl. Now I'm going in with Elegance foundation. This foundation was given to me to try. I noticed that it's a little bit thick. It has a very yellow undertone, but I would have to blend it. So this is my first time trying this foundation. This is me. I'm done blending it, but it looks a little bit lighter, but I believe it will diffuse. Now I went in with concealer from Gentle Dove, and then I noticed that this concealer wasn't really popping, but I didn't really bother because the face is looking lighter than the body, so I don't want to use a concealer that would really pop. I want it to look more like the skin so it can easily blend. So I'm applying the concealer on the highlight regions, and you know the highlight regions. The highlight regions are those places you apply concealer. Now I'm going in to blend. One thing I always advise students is that do not blend on an empty phone. Before you apply your concealer, before you blend in your concealer, always make sure there is a foundation or concealer on that foam before blending it to the skin, so you don't end up having harsh lines. Now I'm going in with Davila's powder. I use the big powder brush to apply on the face. Now this technique I'm doing, I'm trying to calm down the effect of the foundation. I'm using a shade that looks more like a shade of her body to calm down the one that is on her face. So when it comes to powder and foundation, you should know how to calculate properly. So for the eye region, I went in with a smaller brush. You know the eyes are very sensitive. As you can see, it's looking more like her skin, no more looking different. It's looking more like her skin. So I apply and apply. After that, I went in with a loose powder from Gentle Dove to set the face. I using setting the face with a loose powder. The difference between setting and baking is that while setting, the powder has to sink inside the skin. But if you're baking, there is no issue about the powder sinking into the skin. You just need to have a flawless result. But the powder don't have to be too much. It's obvious that I'm blending because I don't want it to be too much. Now I went in with a powder that has this orange undertone to just brush down as my contour. Just brush down as my contour. Are you saying I did not go in with a dark shade? I went in with a shade that looks like orange because she's light skin. So for someone that is light skin, you don't go in with a chocolate shade for contour. You go in with a shade that looks like orange for powder. It's a powder I'm using for this to do the contour. As you all know, what you do to left, you do to right. So I'm connecting the contour to the forehead. All those places that looks white, I'm connecting it there to the forehead. Now after that, I went to my loose powder too. This time around, I'm going in to bake the face. And I'm baking. So you see the difference? I'm baking in slightly. All those places I applied concealer, those are the places I'll be applying the powder. It's that same powder I use, not a different shade of powder. After that, I just use a shade of powder that is not white, normal skin shade of powder, to seal up the contour. Now I'm going in with a pencil. This is Davis color 18. I just going to sketch. What I'm sketching is that she has a full brows already, so I wouldn't want to draw a sex, so I just sketch in the brows. That's all. This is more like drawing a natural brow, so I'm done drawing. I went in with a brow gel from Browmatic to just brush the brows because she has a natural brows. So I just brush it upwards. When the person's brows are full, you don't need plenty drama. You just brush evenly and upwards. You don't need plenty drawing. You just fill in a little and then you brush. After that, I went in with 2 shades of concealer from Davilas. One is for the higher axis, which I use the lighter one, and one is for the lower axis. So I used the lighter one first of all, then I used the one that looks a little bit dark
for the second one. You can see the way that I'm concealing. I'm not scrubbing, I'm just pressing the outline, that's all. And I'm doing that gently. Pressing in gently. So I went in with a shade that looks like the contour axis for the beginning part, because I'll be blending it in with the contour, so I wouldn't want something harsh. So I'm concealing and then I'm blending. So I went in with a big brush to blend in evenly, and I'm patting in softly. This is me still patting in. So I'm done with the brows. I'm going in with the powder to just make those places that are wet dry. After that, I went in with a lipstick. I use the lipstick as my primer because I want to apply shimmer. So I just want this to be my primer. So you can see, you can improvise in makeup. So I needed a dark base and then I apply my shimmer. So it have that illusion. After that, I went in with a glitter primer to just dab it a little with my brush. Not too much now. I'm using Barney Beauty pigment to just apply. Are you seeing? I'm applying it gently. Now you can see it's giving me this illusion and it's not breaking. Are you seeing? You can use your hand, you can use your brush, whichever that is suitable for you. You just apply and push it in. After application, I went in with my liner to line the eyes. This liner is from Zaron. I just use it to line the eyes a little. This is the first lining. This enables line it properly. Like to place our lashes, it enables us place it properly. And this lining is usually very small, not too bold. In order to sweep off excess fallouts from the lashes, I use my mascara for that. I'm going in with my hand to apply my lashes. Most time doing video for lashes is usually difficult because my hands tend to cover it. So after applying the lashes, I just dust out the face. You can use eyeshadow to apply under the eyes, it's optional. I just dust out the face, and if you observe now, the body and the face is looking the same. Remember, I actually blended it with the powder at the beginning of the class, don't forget. So your ability of blending is what matters. When I mean blending, when I say blending, I mean calculation, ability to calculate. That's what matters. Now I went in with a lip palette. I want to use it as my blush. Here it is. I want to use it as my blush. That's orange. I applied a little to just make it pop. For light skin, you use orange. For dark skin, you use red or pink. Depends on how the person is. So this is me blending in. After blending, I just brush the places I have to brush, blend the face so they align properly. So as you can see, this makeup is looking so natural and beautiful. I also apply powder on places I have to. So now I went in with my lip highlight and I used my hand to apply on the lips. After that, I went in with lip palette and I took the light pink shade to dab on the lips gently, giving it this natural feel. After that, I went in with brown shade. You can see the brown, and I'm using it to line the lips. You can use any suitable brush of your choice to line the lips perfectly. But while lining, I also blend alongside. You line and blend. So this is me lining. After lining, I blend gently. After that, I will just go in to blend the lips gently. So this is the end product. Just blend and blend. After that, I'll just go in to brush the eye region. Making sure the face is balanced properly. So after that, I went in with Blush Me. This Blush Me is from TM Essential. It has this oil-like ingredient inside. You don't have to apply too much. If you apply too much, it will pull off your makeup. Just a little will go a long way for you. After that, I went in my highlights to just apply a little highlight. You can call it bronzer, but what I'm doing is I'm applying a little, not too much. After application, I used my hand to just apply a little on the nose region. You can also use your brush, but I prefer using my hand because I feel like my hand is more suitable for it. Then I just use my brush to dust off. You can also apply the highlights on the brow bone. So this is me applying the setting spray. So we are done. Thanks for watching.